I still need a new intro. I still need something that's not... I can't be hello folks every time. And then some other episodes I started off by going freaking good morning, but that's weird because it's morning for me, but I always upload in the late afternoon. Anyways, hi! How are you? Okay. I'm decent. I'm getting by. I'm here, right? I think? Maybe I should name my save files normal shit so I can actually know what I was doing when I play this, like, a week later. Might be a good idea. I do know what I was doing. We gotta go jump down a little hole. Okay, I was not here. This was, like, 2 levels ago. Oops. Oh, I was here. I was here for sure. Okay. Jesus. That was scary. Anyways, I'm getting by. I'm doing decent. We gotta hibbity hop on down this thing, I guess. I don't know. It wants me to swim in some big pit. That's a big pit if I've ever seen one. Oh, I can't see a damn thing. I can't... Oh. How do I even swim down? Is it the same controls as Daggerfall? Yes, page down. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's brighter now that I'm under the water. That makes perfect sense. Oh my god, I have no breath whatsoever. Why? That went down in like 4 seconds. What? What's a guy to do? Oh, well, I have water breathing potions, do I not? I think I have, like, a lot of those. I've been hoarding them. Oh, yeah, there we go. Here we go. Fucking nice. Alright, well, I guess there's gonna be a sigil or some shit down here. Or something that I need, dude. I didn't jump down this last episode because I was very convinced that it was just a bottomless pit or something. I did not think that there'd be water down here. I guess now that we've kind of got the ball rolling on this level, it should be fairly straightforward. Gotta find 2 more sigils and 3 magic things. I keep forgetting what they're called, but like I said last episode, I will know them when I see them. But yeah, no, I've been getting by. I've been vibing, dude. Still playing Skyrim. In fact, you know what? Kind of wanted to go on a little Skyrim rant. Kind of go on a fucking Skyrim rant. There's something that we gotta bring up. Okay, something that the Skyrim community, the Elder Scrolls community does not seem to freaking get, but I get it because I'm built different, dude. What's this thing? Was this a lobster trap? What do we got? Iron broadsword. Okay, I don't need that. Anyways, I want to rant about follower mods in Skyrim. That's what I want to freaking do.
Oh, I'm saying it.
You know, me being someone who played vanilla Skyrim on an Xbox from like 2011 up until when the special edition came out, and then you can get mods on an Xbox One. Like, I played vanilla Skyrim over and over and over and over again. I went through at least one Skyrim phase a year. Like, it's my favorite game. There's the clock. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't done the clock bit in a while. Anyways, this dude's whooping me. I can attack and water them, so that's good. Oh! What? Why the fuck did it freeze like that? What, are we gonna talk? I've never talked to these guys. Can I talk to them? I can.
Come here, little manling.
Oh.
I won't hurt you. I just want to tell you a secret.
Fucking guy in an alleyway said that to me one time with a fucking trench coat and nothing else. Let's go. What do we gotta say here? Should I have Bopshlopimus get a little bit of a big head after all he's been through and choose this bottom one? I'm kind of thinking so. I've done a lot of badass shit. I've Bopshlopped around a lot. Freaking saved the Emperor. Freaking put up with Daggerfall. That was pretty nightmarish. That was like just constant Chinese water torture every time I put that game on. Among my kind, I'm accounted a great warrior and master of spellcraft. Come, let us parley first, take one another's measure in words, and then if we must fight, let us fight with dignity and honor.
Okay. We talk a little. Then I have to pound on you and catch you alive. Can't forget the alive part. So, what do you want to talk about?
I'll just do the pound on me. That sounds pretty decent. Can we just do that only, please? Where are you supposed to take me after you capture me? Alive, remember.
Oh, when I capture you, I wait here a while, and someone opens a gate. I don't know how to open gates. So then we take the gate to Shade Perilous, Then we take another gate to the Chimera, and then home to the Wellhead. Okay, we talk enough? Now we wrestle?
This dude weirds me out a lot, but I kind of dig his I hate my job kind of attitude that he's coming off with. But yeah, let's talk some more. Okay, well, that's... Okay. Whatever, dude. What was I talking about? Anyways, yeah, I like Skyrim. I've mentioned it, like, every episode for a few episodes now. I've said something about Skyrim, and it's a good game, and bop-a-da-bee and bop-a-da-boo. But yeah, as someone who's played vanilla Skyrim like crazy, of course, when I get around to using these mod lists and stuff, I want my game heavily modified, folks. Heavily freaking modified, folks. Let's try this Gem of the Hero real quick. How do I... Okay, cool. Because that's a Wrathman right there. I want to show him what for. Kapuya. Am I doing anything? How do I, like, what do I do with this? I'm talking to him now.
I smell your life and rave with hunger. I can suck you to a husk and still scream for thirst. Run now.
My kind of Wrathman.
No hope, only horror.
Can I help you in any way? Do you want me to put an end to your miserable existence?
How could you ever understand my pain? You know nothing. You understand nothing. You are an animal, a weed, a stone.
Weed?
Compared to me, I see all of you all suffer all hate forever. You know nothing.
Who the fuck are you? You nothing.
Rude. Rude. Eternally tormented undead ghost. I land a telling blow, dude. Fuck, why do I always forget what my spell button is? I was talking about Skyrim. I was rambling about Skyrim, dude. So yeah, no, since I've played through the vanilla game literally more times than I can count, and I, honest to God, like, I don't think that it's mathematically possible for me to say how many characters I've made in Skyrim, you know, just to, like, try something out or whatever. Like, it's ridiculous. Because, again, I've played the game since, like, a month after it came out in 2011. I was a little 9-year-old sprout, dude, I think. I was born in 2002. I'm not the best at math. Anyways. So I play my game heavily modified, right? And for the most part, it's fine. It gets the job done. It makes me like playing the game again. It keeps it nice and fresh. Does what you need it to do, right? But the one thing that freaking bothers me is follower mods. So, like, one thing that I like about Skyrim, I don't know if this gem's doing anything. I figured I'd use this gem and it would just make me instantly kill everything. I don't... Let's just search it. Let's search it up. What does the fucking Gem of the Hero actually do? Because what is it going to be like? Oh, it increases your damage to, like, 50%. 50% additional to what it was before. Well, that's not going to be much, considering these guys have 2,000 health. So let's just see what this freaking does. Wait, what the fuck? It heals me? That's all it does? Oh. Why did I not read that at the top? Fuck this guy. I'm not fucking fighting this. Oh. Hey, dude. Quit spanking me. I'm just trying to see what kind of things this guy has. No, it's not a fucking opening sigil. Whatever. I thought it was heavily implied that you friggin... Ugh. That's stupid. I thought that gem would be like a kryptonite for the Wrathman or something, but it just heals me. Which, like, comes in handy and everything, but considering the fact that there's apparently 27 of these fucking things, doesn't really help much. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I'm in the wrong spot. I was just looking at the walkthrough, and I was trying to read about this gem. Let's sit on this thing real quick. Is this an elevator? It is too. Skyrim, folks. Skyrim is what I was talking about. Follower mods. They are... One of my favorite things about a heavily modded Skyrim is, you know, having followers that aren't boring as shit, right? But aside from being boring as shit, they are certainly almost always annoying as shit. I can tell you that with confidence. Anyone, like, so, I like to have a little party of followers with me. I don't just like having one follower because, you know, vanilla Skyrim, you can only have one. I want to make this different from vanilla Skyrim. So, I have... including myself, it's like a party of 4 right now. Sometimes 5, sometimes 3, depending on just whatever it is I'm doing. Ah, here we go. Sigil of entry. very epic, okay? So I got a lot of freaking followers that are yapping away. And I don't have a problem with them yapping. But have something good to yap about, is all I ask. And they don't, dude. They don't. You got 3 types of follower mods in Skyrim. You got 3 types. Three big types, okay? The first one that I'll talk about is the most easiest to get out of the way. We got the waifu mods, okay? The waifu mods. You got, like, some girl with, like, some kind of friggin', I don't know, goofy accent and, like, weird traditions that make it so she's just like, oh, what? It's not normal for me to have my boobs out all the time? What? I can't, what? Why is this not, like, people, I don't know what the hell the fetish, I guess, is behind, like, a weird woman that doesn't understand cultural norms, and as a result of that, she's just, like, fucking, I'm stuck. That's rad. Fuck this game, dude. People just have this weird fantasy that is very common in these games for some reason, where it's like, oh, she's from some way out there island somewhere. She doesn't understand that it's not normal to just, like, give people random deep throats on command and shit like that. It's like, fuck it, relax. Why are we doing this? Just get, like, a porn mod like everyone else. You don't need, like, this weird fantasy thing going on. So you got that, okay? You got that type of character, and, like, her whole personality is that she's obsessed with you, and that's it. She's just hot and she's obsessed with you, and she has, like, some kind of an accent that's, like, nowhere else in the Elder Scrolls games. And it's okay, dude. If you're the guy that downloads that, gross. What are you doing? Get a grip. What's the problem here? And look, I'll come out and say it, dude. I've been there. I've freaking been some, like, weird, desperate person who downloaded, like, those, what are they, visual novels, is that what they're called? Those, like, little anime story things where you're, like, all of a sudden, I'm the new guy in town, and all these girls are, which one do I choose? I was like that in middle school. I grew out of it, like you're supposed to. I was just really weird and lonely and couldn't get anything. And then eventually I fucking grew up and I got a job and I got a life. The fact of the matter is that there's people who are 30 and they're downloading these, and it's like, that's why they're playing Skyrim. It's because they got freaking all these weird mods. I would, like, say an example of some of them, but I guess Vilja to an extent is like that. Vilja annoyed the hell out of me. Vilja annoyed the fuck out of me after a certain point. I was just like, I'm out of here, bro. I'm done with this, dude. She's freaking... I don't like the idea of having a follower in a game that just goes around worshipping you. I thought, like, we got past this with the adoring fan. I just drank a poison, didn't I? Oops, I was trying to put that in my inventory. But yeah, no, like, I thought we were past this. I thought we were past this as a community. I thought we didn't fucking want this. But we do, apparently. We want weird shit. I was supposed to pull that according to the walkthrough. Anyways, that's follower number 1. That's the one that we all know about. Like, of course, if you're gonna have a heavily modded game with, like, followers and shit, of course, someone's gonna eventually make it so it's just like, oh, warrior girlfriend that's obsessed with you mod. 10 million downloads. It's like, Jesus, what am I doing? Like, what is this game? What the fuck? What's going on here? What's the deal with these waifu mods? So, you got that. Which, you know, as soon as I get, like, because it's not always easy to tell if it's gonna be that kind of follower when you first interact with them. And then they travel with you for 5 minutes, and they're just like, oh, is it weird if I just show you my feet real quick? It's like, shut up! Go away! Dismiss, disable! Get her out of my game, you know? Yes, it's fucking weird, dude. But, yeah, you got that, okay? So, that one's out of the way. The other 2 mods, these are the ones that I got bones to pick with, okay? You got the first one, who's like your kind of whimsical, jovial, kind of comedic relief sort of character. Don't like him. I don't like him. Why? Because he's too much. Because he's too freaking much. You got these characters. So this tier that I'm talking about right now, this is 2 different types of follower mods in one. You have the one that's like always has some stupid little quip to say about every enemy, and he's just like Maybe he's obsessed with some kind of a creature in the game. He's got like an obsession with rabbits or something, and every single time a rabbit shows up, he's like, "Oh, buddy, Doinkle, Durple, I love buddies. Oh, look, Dragonborn, it's a little buddy." Oh. You got that kind of guy? That gets annoying real fast. I don't like that at all. And then you got the other one who's like, he's the type that's like freaking, "Oh God, I'm not sure I'm not sure I'm so cut out for this, guys. Oh, I'm not tough like you, Dragonborn. Oh, thank you for showing me how to be an adventurer. You really showed me the way, Dragonborn. Oh, I'm just so soft, and I don't know if I'm cut out for all this type of adventuring work, Dragonborn." Like, you got that dude that's just constantly like licking your boots. I don't like him either. But regardless, it's like the kind of forced wholesome sort of mods, or follower mods rather. I don't like that shit. It's okay in like small increments, but there's certain follower mods where it's like that's their whole purpose, is that it's just like this soft little small bean, my little wizard guy here that I got followed. Oh, he's just a new guy. He's just a young little oh, he's so cute. Look, oh, he doesn't have a whole bunch of confidence. Oh, I gotta help him out. Like, I don't get that shit out of here. Why? Why do we get that shit out of here? Why do I have a problem with that in Skyrim? I'll tell you why, dude. Because these people making these mods, these follower mods, and this will tie into my third point too, the third and final type of follower mod. The people that make these types of mods, they don't get Skyrim like I get Skyrim. They don't see it like I see it, dude. They don't love it like I love it, bro. People, and there's a lot of the Elder Scrolls community that I think doesn't see the game from this type of perspective. Basically, you know, one of the main criticisms you see about Skyrim is you got all these cities, right? All these cities that are supposed to be like a huge metropolis, and it's like, oh, this is the capital of Skyrim, blah blah blah, and there's 12 people living in there, and it's not a city, it's just a heavily walled village, right? That's like a complaint that a lot of people say. It's like, oh, it's super underwhelming, and apparently there are lore books in previous games or whatever that describe places like Whiterun and Solitude as you fuck. I don't like that guy. Anyways, they describe these places as, you know, like I said, like a big bustling metropolis. It's huge. Hundreds of people live there and stuff like that. Like there's... Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? Oh, good. It does come back down. Anyways, apparently there's lore that describes the cities that way. I read Elder Scrolls books a little bit in game. I'll admit it. Okay, I'm gonna fucking... I got issues with these Rathians, dude. You can stay down there glitching out on the floor. We got a fucking bone to fucking pick with you, fella. Anyways, what was I fucking talking about? Where was I? Yeah, Ooh, seething right now. Where is he? I think he threw himself off too, hopefully. Anyways, I enjoy reading Elder Scrolls books on the odd occasion. I'm fucking stuck again and I fell over. I do read those books sometimes. Not a lot, but I usually will carry around like one or two of those in-game books. And if I'm sitting around at an inn or a little campfire or something and I don't really know what to do, maybe I'll read a little book. Maybe I'll read that little book that I've been carrying around for like, you know, two real-life days. And, you know, now I can get around to it. Oh god, learn to spell, learn to type. Jump in, hey. But I haven't read an Elder Scrolls book that ever suggested, you know, Solitude as a population of fucking 500,000. I'm not saying they don't exist. There's exactly why I saved. Never mind, I got knocked down again. I'm just saying I haven't read one of those books, so I don't have the little stake that a lot of people have where they're disappointed in the size of the cities and, you know, whatever. I don't have that because I never read any of those books. I just never found them. Again, I'm sure they exist. I'm just saying I don't have that freaking part. However, aside from that fucking dude on Reddit was right. Jumping is not fucking fun in this platforming. This is kind of nutty. Anyways, I'm sorry I keep getting so sidetracked. I did take my ADD pills today. You wouldn't assume, but I actually did. I don't mind the size of Skyrim cities. I like that they're tiny, and I will tell you why, dude. I'll tell you why right now, this being my video where only I'm talking. Frickin', okay, you got the land of Skyrim, you got the province of Skyrim, right? You have bandits and necromancers all over the damn place. I'm fucking stuck. Oh. All over the place. So much so that it wouldn't even be crazy for me to say that, I don't know, what would we say, maybe 70, maybe even 80% of Skyrim's population are like actual bloodthirsty like thieves and murderers, right? Because there's a lot of bandits and necromancers and like evil wizards and shit in Skyrim. And then you have these cities that just have like a dozen people in them, and it's like, what the fuck is that? Well, imagine a world, dude. Imagine a world like you got this game that, like, kind of, if you think about it, is like a dark fantasy sort of thing, like in a like a Dark Souls type of vibe, type of thing, type of, whoa, god, Jesus, I almost fell over again. Anyways, you got this thing where like people are oh my fucking god, people are so desperate to make a living that they have to turn to crime. Imagine this bleak freaking society where the two most common professions are just like being a murderous burglar or being a dude that like plays around with death just because people don't want to be a farmer, or being a guard is too freaking dangerous because, you know, you got all these like bandits and shit all over the place. And, you know, you got an actual established faction of assassins that like murder the emperor and shit. And you got like an organized group of thieves and everything. Like, it's a bleak freaking world. It's a bleak freaking world. And I don't know, I didn't consider that until recently, and then I saw this video that I'm putting up on screen that I forget the title of. And I was like, damn, that is kind of crazy that most of Skyrim's population is like criminals and shit. And I don't know, it's just like a cool kind of concept where it's like the only people that are actually good citizens are the very few that actually manage to scrape up a life in the city. This platforming shit is actually driving me up the fucking walls, and now I'm actually stuck for real. Kind of a cool concept. It's a bleak freaking like apocalypse. I just said load, you piece of shit. What are we doing? And then, not to mention the fact that it's also like, okay, let's look at the factions in Skyrim. If you think about it, there's no faction that's like objectively good, like there is in Oblivion. Like the Mages Guild in Oblivion, they're decent guys. Fighters Guild, objectively good, very good. Fighters Guild, they're pretty much knights. Not to mention that there is actual types of knights that you can join. There's the Knights of the Nine too. They have their own freaking DLC. Like there's objectively like good, pure-hearted factions in Oblivion. Skyrim, not the case. I mean, the most obvious ones to get out of the way, you got the Dark Brotherhood and you got the Thieves Guild. I'm gonna fucking do so much YouTube unfriendly shit right now. I'm so tempted to just fucking... Anyways. Hee. Yeah, you got the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim. You got the Dark Brotherhood in every Elder Scrolls game, of course, and the Thieves Guild too. But then things get a little dicey after that. Once you get the obvious ones out of the way, okay, let's look at the frickin' College of Winterhold, which is essentially just like morally ambiguous mages that just want to be kind of left to their own devices in their isolated giant-ass tower just so they can, like, experiment on shit. There's, like... You're not a good dude if you're in the College of Winterhold. I mean, there's good dudes in the College of Winterhold and everything, but it's not, like... It's literally just built so they can kind of, like, practice their weird shit in secret. Not to mention necromancy is not illegal with them, like it is with the Mages Guild, which by Skyrim's time, I believe, is completely disbanded. So, you got that. And then you got the... Oh, these fucking guys! I wish I had console commands, dude. I wish I had console commands. I wish that was a thing in this game. I'd just be like blasting, kill all over the fucking place. Anyways, my goodness. After that, after the freaking College of Winterhold, you got the fucking companions, okay? At best, at their lowest ranking, they're just like, fortune and glory, friend. They're just, you know, they're just fortune and glory seeking mercenaries. That's all they are. It's literally just mercenaries that are in it so they can make a whole bunch of money. I got so much cat hair in my nose, and they want to get like famous off of it. Whereas the leadership is a Daedra cult. They're Hercene worshippers, and they're friggin' werewolves and shit. What the hell's going on there? That's my good faction. That's my cool warrior faction, dude. They're like arguably bad people, you could say. What else you got in Skyrim? Civil War. I mean, everyone knows that Civil War is just a conversational minefield to get in, because at the end of the day, both sides are wrong. Both sides are ass, right? Stormcloaks and Imperials both freaking suck diarrhea dookie. So that sucks, okay? Aside from that, I mean, you got freaking all the DLC stuff. Dragonborn DLC. You are like cooperating with Hermaeus Mora, a fucking demon god, for a good chunk of it. Not necessarily by choice, not because you want to, but regardless, he's of course a major player in it, and not even necessarily the bad guy. Okay? And then you got the Dawnguard DLC. Where are my fucking potions of restoration? Do I not have any? Fellas, I need my dang flapping spells. There it is. You got the Dawnguard DLC. You could join the Volkihar vampires, which of course that's the evil choice and everything, or you can join the Dawnguard. Are you gonna join the Dawnguard? You that boring? You don't want to be a vampire lord, dude? I think most people, most Skyrim fans, judging by the insane amount of waifu mods, most people who went into Dawnguard blind, this is driving me up the fucking walls. If you land a pixel too close, you get stuck on the ledge. Oh boy. This is gonna be the whole episode, probably. Good thing I have like a lot to rant about. Anyways, I was saying, I'd assume most people who went into Dawnguard blind probably joined the vampires, assuming that Serana would be marryable. That one I'm not even gonna say that's like waifu mod enjoyer Coomers. That everyone's guilty of that. I mean, come on, it's Serana, dude. It's Serana, dude. Even if you don't like goth vampires for some fucking stupid reason. Yeah, go ahead and smack me, thank you. Objectively, she's the best written follower in the game. Like, even down to the fact that she just randomly interacts with stuff in the environment. Like, you walk by a freaking grindstone and she'll start using it. Like, no other follower in the game does that. Vanilla speaking. And then, of course, you know, very well written, great voice actor who's done stuff with Bethesda before. She was the freaking bald lady in that New Vegas DLC. And she's got a nice sounding voice and everything's fucking good. And then, of course, to everyone's dismay, not marryable without mods. And even with the mods, it's weird. I'm gonna fucking, I'm heading on down to the freaking Rope and Rickety Stool store after this one, dude. This is driving me up the fucking walls, bro. Give me that thing that I'm not gonna use. My goodness. So, of course, no one joins the Dawnguard because they're boring as shit. But if you were to join the Dawnguard, I mean, you got Scottish guy, and that's about it. Other than that, I mean, I guess Dawnguard's like a good faction, but I don't know, if you compare them to like the morally just, you know, honorable knights that you had in Oblivion, they're really not all that. They're just kind of vampire hunters that are all just like gritty and shit. What the fuck? Why did that happen? Anyways, the only actually objectively good faction in Skyrim is one you can't even join. It's the Vigilance of Stendarr, dude. They're Daedra worshippers. They're Daedra hunters, right? They're just trying to stop the worship of Daedra, and they hunt vampires and werewolves and shit. Like, they're like actually trying to make the world a better place. However, and again, shout out to this video that I mentioned earlier. Most of these points are, oh my fuck. Most of these points are just taken right from that video. Yeah, I know, they're ass though. They're bad though. They're real weak. Their headquarters is just like a rickety shack in the middle of the tundra, really just like removed from the rest of society. And, you know, you get to level 10, the Dawnguard DLC, thank you, dude, I appreciate that. The Dawnguard DLC activates, what happens? The vampires immediately fucking ransack them. Epic! And they get whooped, and they got no headquarters anymore, and now they're just like wandering aimlessly, kind of like looking for a purpose. They're like, now what the hell do we do? Like, Skyrim, I believe, from a Sky Baby's perspective, which is, you know, comes with a heavy dose of copium, I believe Bethesda's intention, ooh, you're gonna get fucked up, man. I believe Bethesda's intention was like, you fucking, come on, man. And I'm stuck. Like, you can't even look around, man. I can't even look around. This is this game's issue. This is this game's issue. Aside from bullet spongy enemies, which is my fault because you hand-to-hand build, I'll take that one on the nose. Platforming. Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Was platforming big in 98? I was born in 2002. I don't fucking know. What was I fucking talking about? Bethesda's intention with Skyrim, to me, was like, we need this bleak, hopeless, apocalyptic situation. Nothing's good. Nothing is fucking good. Like, everything is just like, the good factions at their core are more of a selfish thing. This is driving me so fucking crazy right now. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. So, like, even if you make, like, a good Dragonborn character in Skyrim, your guy's still just kind of morally gray by the end of it, right? Like, even if you avoid becoming a vampire, even if you avoid the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, like, if you just go with the Companions, Mages Guild, Civil War, that kind of stuff, like, you're just a dude. You're just like a tough dude who just toughed it out by the end of it, you know? Like, you're not even freaking... You're not a good guy or anything, necessarily. You can be in your head canon, but, like, none of your actions have... Jesus Christ. Have proven you to do so. Even after defeating Alduin, it's like... Oh my god. I almost fell off. I don't fucking know. Yeah, Skyrim's just supposed to be like an apocalypse, right? Like, literally. Like, Alduin... quite literally and physically is trying to eat Nirn, isn't he? Like, it's not even a metaphor that he's called the World Eater. Isn't he actually trying to freaking, like, absorb and end Nirn? Like, it's the end of the world, and everyone's out there for themselves, and the Dark Brotherhood fucking kills the Emperor and all this crazy shit, and it's nuts, it's crazy, it's cuckoo. I think that was all the points I wanted to make about what Skyrim's like. It's supposed to be a dark fantasy game, and that... When I watched that video that I keep putting up on screen, it brought back my love for the game. Because for some reason I didn't see it through that perspective. I never considered the fact that, like, the grand majority of Skyrim's population is criminals. Oh, leave me alone! Jesus Christ. Never considered that. I should probably head down to that area that was over there. I will at some point. But yeah, no. So with that in mind, you know, you have these freaking followers. You thought I forgot. You thought I got sidetracked there. You thought you had me just fucking monologuing, dude. No. This was all part of the plan. Those follower mods that are all whimsical and shit, it's like, dude, you just watched me, like, fight some enemy that was pissing me off, and then I raised them from the dead just to kill them again. Why are you cracking jokes right now? Like, why are we being all whimsical? Or why are you licking my boots? And you're like, oh, Dragonborn, you're such a cool guy. You toughened me up. I was such a softie when we first met, but you know what? You showed me the way. It's like, shut up. For 2 seconds, shut up. Just shut up. If anything, act disturbed by how fucked up I am as a necromancer or something. And some follower mods do that, which I might get into in a minute. I don't fucking know. But yeah, it's stupid. Then we get onto our third and final type of follower mod. The one that actually does acknowledge the hopeless situation that Skyrim is in, okay? It's one that actually does acknowledge the grit and the nastiness. But they're an opposite extreme of the whimsical follower. They acknowledge it too much. They go heavy into it. You have these followers like Caden. Caden call-out post. Dude, I don't like Caden. I'm not a big fan of the Caden mod. He's so edgy. He's so edgy and annoying. I don't know what it is, but like characters in video games that like swear in every single sentence, it's like, shut the fuck up. Please. Like, it's enough. Like, it's so obvious whoever wrote the dialogue for whatever character is, like, they had overly strict parents that just, like, wouldn't let them say anything or something. Like, I don't know what the mentality is behind being, like, 30 years old and thinking it's cool to say fuck constantly, but it's like, oh, shut up, dude, please. There's a time and place for it. And Caden doesn't know what that time and place is. Specifically because I believe, if I remember correctly, he has some dialogue that's like, oh, some people say I swear too much, but me, I don't give a fuck. Like, fucking, stop, you know? It's just so annoying. It's so annoying. I don't have a problem with swearing. I swear like crazy, dude, but like, I know when to stop. I know when to, like, pump the brakes a bit. Like, you know? There's people that, like, don't understand. Hey, I'm around my, like, sweet grandma. I'm not gonna swear. There's people that don't get that. And instead they think that it's, like, impressive or something that they swear like crazy. It's not, bro. You're making a sound with your fucking mouth. What the hell just happened? What the Okay. Anyways. Yeah, you got your Caden mods. You got your, like, overly edgy, like... And it also just bothers me, too. And I had this problem with Cyberpunk a lot. Like, there's a lot of just edgy bullshit dialogue in that game, where it's like, you know, if I were to go on a freaking pilgrimage to the dump and try to find my middle school journal, the shit that I wrote in that journal is the type of stuff that you have these grown adults feeding into these characters for their dialogue. Like, it's like you just discovered swearing or something. Oh god, I don't have the fucking sigil for that, okay. Like, they're written like they just discovered swearing, and it's like my middle school self wrote stuff like this in his journal, and I grew out of it, and I'm 22, and I understand how cringe this shit is. Why are you like a decade older than me and you don't fucking get it? How the hell does that happen, dude? I spent like 10 years isolated in my freaking room, and I still grew as a person. What's your excuse for being overly freaking edgy and like having a job and paying taxes and voting? Like, you're an adult. What are you doing? Like I said, there's a time and place. There's a time and place, dude. I don't understand why it's so freaking difficult to find oh, here we go. Entry. That's the one that I need. I don't understand why it's so difficult to find a follower mod in a game as huge and popular as Skyrim with such a huge modding community that's just not cringe as fuck. I don't know what the big deal is, because it's either you have some like cute anime girl that worships you, or you have some like little soft boy character that's just like constantly either making little quirky jokes about everything, or is just fucking, oh, I'm not cut out for this, Dragonborn. You're just so cool, Dragonborn. Can you show me your ways, Dragonborn? Oh, you're so cool. Ooh, just feeding into the power fantasy, I guess. Or you just have the edgy dude that just doesn't know how to smile. He doesn't know how to smile. And those last two, the quirky little joke guys, little whimsical dude, he's the polar opposite of like the super edgy one. And I'm just confused. Why am I fighting this thing? I'm confused as to what? We say some things improve with death. What stinks when living but smells good? Or but dead smells good? Meat? Flesh? I don't know, dude. I have to search that one up. I don't even know there's gonna be a fucking puzzle in here. Drink that. I'm unsatisfied with Skyrim's follower mods, folks. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm trying to fucking get at here. There's no in between. That's what's confusing me. Why is it so hard to have an in between? Why is it so hard to have a follower mod that you know, says a little quirky joke here and there, then doesn't yap constantly, and then maybe has some kind of a messed up backstory that they bring up a lot? Like, why couldn't these followers kind of follow in the footsteps of Serana? Like, if you had like a Serana type of mod that just maybe had like a little bit of whimsy in it, little bit of jokes, just occasionally, not too much, that would have been decent. I don't understand what the big deal is. My favorite follower mods are Inigo and Lucian. I have them with me like almost every single playthrough. Okay, even they get on my nerves sometimes, like, because they're both under that. Lucian's the type of dude that's like soft as fuck, and he always has some like little wholesome thing to say, and it's just a little much sometimes. And of course, Inigo's a silly goose, and he's got his little obsession with spiders. Like, he literally, spiders will show up and he goes wee like a little kid, and it's like, okay, I cut people's heads off in this game, and Serana talks about getting fucking violated by demons, but here we go, wee spiders and shit. Okay, dude, sick. Do I have this thing? No, I do not. Oh my god, that's fucking nauseating. Those guys even bother me a little bit, but I just have them around because, like, I mean, Inigo, you can tell a lot of freaking passion went into him. Like, he's still well made. His, on the occasion that he does say something that's a little, like, shut up, it's tolerable. There's not a lot of it, you know what I mean? It comes in small increments. And then Lucian, I like having him around because I like the idea of having like he's like your apprentice. You train him. Like you can actually turn him into whatever playstyle, oh my goodness, that you want him to be. And I like that idea a lot. I like playing as like a magic character, and I got my little Lucian apprentice. It's kind of cool. Can I use this ladder? I don't know how this would work. I'm too far away. Okay, I'm just not gonna fucking go over here. What do we got here? Silver Greave of Spirit Vault, or Iron Greave. I'm gonna take that one because it had a lot of whatever AC is. Armor something, I'm assuming. I don't know. Do I have pauldrons? I don't think I have pauldrons. No, my pauldrons broke earlier. Sick, put that on. Okay. I think my rant's over, dude. I think my friggin' rant's over. I got a Remiel, whatever you want to call her. Is one of my followers too. She's okay. She's kind of boring sometimes, and when she does talk, it comes off as very Reddit-y. There's a lot of like, this is kind of weird. What should I do about it? I don't really know about it. Like, that kind of fucking bothers me, like, a lot sometimes. But I don't know. I let her stick around. There's that one Argonian dude, Zelzaz, I think his name is. I didn't like him a lot. I don't remember why, but I remember once there was that, the ending to his little follower quest where you bring him over to High Rock or something. There was a whole bunch of options where it's just like, oh, don't you want to stay with me, Mr. Argonian follower? We make a good team. You don't have to really go to High Rock, dude. I didn't choose any of that shit. I was like, go away. Go to High Rock. I don't want to go, leave me alone. Leave. And he left, and that was that, and I felt satisfied, and it was cool. But yeah, no, I haven't for the life of me found like a follower mod that I really like. The only followers that I genuinely do like are vanilla ones. I like Teldrin Sero. Everyone likes him, but you have him following you around for a whole game, and it's like you've heard all of his dialogue in 10 minutes. And then, yeah, no, Serana, of course. Other than that, not a whole lot going. So yeah, and I don't know, I got like I keep mentioning, gigantic fucking mod list. I'm sure there's some followers in my game that I haven't interacted with quite yet, that I haven't even bothered to get or anything. So maybe I'll find somebody that rubs me the right way, you know? But as of now, I haven't. What kind of boot is that? Oh, it's Elven. That might have been Dwarven or something. Whoa, I'm finding decent stuff. What? I'm not allowed to equip it? Why? Why am I not allowed to equip that? I have Elven shit right now. What? Ugh. Whatever, dude. I'm friggin' lost. And I believe I'm done my rant, so let's pull up the old walkthrough. I haven't found specifically what I gotta do, but I found what I wanna do. I am... Where the hell am I? Right here? I gotta get down to this little rectangle right there. There's apparently a scroll that, according to the mantra, according to the walkthrough, has a mantra thing in it. That makes it so the skeletons freaking fight for me or something, so that's kinda sick. I gotta keep heading south. I knew that, and I just fucking absolutely didn't do it. Let's freaking go. Well, I found a scroll in here that's gonna make the skeletons fight on my side, and that'll come in handy to some extent. Maybe if I get like 7,000 of them on one Wrathman, maybe they'll kill it. I don't really know. I guess we'll find out. Regardless, having less shit to deal with is always a good thing, especially in a old game with very tedious gameplay like this. I don't think I can get to there from here. I probably have to go through the middle. Frack! Okay. That's what I'll do. But yeah, no. Oh yeah, another thing about Skyrim, dude. I mentioned last episode the whole thing with the graphics card, me plugging my monitor directly into it and it improved it. Now we're like right back to where we started. I don't know why. I mean, it still looks good, and it runs smooth when it wants to, but other than that, like the frame rate drops and crashing, like it's right back to where it was. So maybe I do need a new graphics card after all. I'll have to talk to that tech-minded pal of mine and see if he had any other solutions that were like glaringly obvious that I just didn't know about because me small brain. Oh yes, this area that I haven't been to. Indeed. Maybe the scroll's over here. Oh my god, why does that have to fucking happen? I'm walking along down this... Oh Jesus. This freaking bridge, and every plank is its own platform, so it's forcing me to bob around weirdly. Anyways, where am I? I don't want to be here. I want to be south, dude. Guess I wasn't the right way. Dag flabbing. Yeah, no, I'm getting weird, like, frame rate drops, and, like, sometimes it has good days, and then other times not so much. Like, sometimes it'll run, like, real smooth all day long, and then other times it's, like, crashing like crazy, and, like, the frame drops happen so often that I just, like, don't even acknowledge them mentally anymore. Like, my brain just kind of tunes it out. So, I don't know how normal that is. Oh, Jesus! Okay. I had to go down here anyways. I need to go that way. Wait, how the hell do I... Oh, what? How do I go down there? Is it through here? No, that's not even the right direction. What am I doing? Got all these freaking Wrathmen after me, bro. Okay, this way. Hopefully I have the entry thing for it. That's probably the right way. I don't know. I know! Don't follow me. Go away. Leave me be, ye vile freaking creatures. Okay, you I can do something about. Ouch. Okay, maybe I shouldn't because this dude's on my ass still. Where's the scroll? I want skeletons on my side. Follow through with my weird obsession with necromancers and stuff. Okay, I am in the right area. This is what the walkthrough refers to as Point J, as they are all alphabetically named. Is it here? I can open this. I think I can open this. Oh, I probably gotta fucking do something to open it. Is there one of those on the other side? No! I don't know how to open it. I'm gonna have to check in with that. Ouch! Leave me be! I'm like, I don't even know how to describe what I'm feeling like right now. I'm tired, but I also have a lot of caffeine in me, so I'm on it, dude. I'm at the top of my fucking game right now, bro. Okay, that little wooden thing on the wall, I probably don't even have to do anything with. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. There's an alcove on the eastern side of that room where our freaking cool little scroll is. I wonder if this scroll is gonna work for, like, I wonder how it's going to work at all. If just like me having it in my inventory is going to make all the skeletons go on my side, or if it's just going to be like a one-time use kind of thing. I don't know. No, what the fuck? Okay, maybe it is in that cabinet. This is just a mechanism on the opposite side of the room. Maybe it's this. I don't... Yeah, it's that. Okay, sick. Cool. Stop following me. I'm really nice, I promise. Okay, little chest. I don't see a dang scroll. Set on the eastern side of this fucking room, there's a fucking scroll. The eastern alcove contains an interesting scroll. Read it and you will learn a mantra which allows you to convince the skeletons to fight alongside you. Huh? Is an alcove the middle section? Is it down here somewhere? I am looking east. I'd assume that's what an alcove is, right? I don't see a scroll in there, dude. There's no scroll. There's no scroll. There's no friggin' scroll. I know my easts and wests. And even if I didn't, I'm over here and I'm not seeing anything. I kind of figured Bethesda might have their shit together at this point, considering there's no procedural generation, but it doesn't fucking seem like it. Because shit just doesn't want to spawn in sometimes. Leave me be, leave me be, leave me be. I don't know why I'm avoiding fighting them all of a sudden. I think it's just because that Wrathman's still around here somewhere and I don't want to get into a scuffle while there's an enemy that I can't do anything about doing damage to me. Okay, he's glitching out. Screw him. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Like, is there supposed to be like a hidden door here? I don't think so. I don't see anything of the sort. The walkthrough doesn't show a picture of where the scroll is or anything. This isn't even in the... They show a picture of this thing being open. Why am I so freaking yawny? They show a picture of this being open in the walkthrough. There's just a potion there. It's not a little chest, so I don't know. But I know I'm in the right spot. I know for sure I'm in the right spot. We're gonna head back to that room with the tombs, where the little puzzle thing was. I don't remember where that was precisely, but I'm gonna head there. Actually, you know what? Better yet, let's just pull up the map and pull up the walkthrough and find out that way. Okay. I think I have to do that platforming garbaggio again. But at least I know where the place is now. Sorry this game's got me in a bit of a sour, rotten mood all of a sudden. Went on that tangent about follower mods. That got me a little fired up. As stupid as that is. And then the platforming. The really fun platforming. I'm going the wrong fucking way, am I not? No, this should still... This connects where I need to go. It's fine. But yeah, no. I would say I hope there's not going to be any more platforming in this game, but I'm pretty sure it's like a... Out of my way! I think it's a big part of the game. I think it might be for the future. I don't know. Am I going this way? Yes. Okay. Unfortunately. Yeah, you'd think this jumping would be like real easy and straightforward because it just literally tells you where you're going to go. Problem is, you don't always end up there. You don't always end up there where it says you're gonna end up. I found that if I'm moving forward as I'm jumping forward, it causes my jump to be a long jump, which is why I was flying off the platforms earlier. Yeah, okay. So I guess if I can't make it, I gotta take a bit of a running start. That's fine. What's not fine is when it just doesn't work. That's what I don't like, when it doesn't fucking work and I just kind of fall off the fucking platform awkwardly. That's not so fucking cool. Not very cash money, Bethesda. I'm not a big fan of that shit. And how am I supposed to get a running start on that? Okay, that's how. Cool. That is like... I was talking a few episodes ago about playing like... Oh, you fuck! Jesus Christ. I was talking about playing Assassin's Creed games and how anxiety-inducing it can be in that game when you are doing a lot of free running in like a really high-up area, where if your character just decides, hey, you know what, I don't want to grab onto that window, then he'll just fall to his death, and it's like a really long way down, and then, you know, you gotta redo all this fucking progress all over again. Not a good feeling. I like those games. I haven't played anything past Black Flag, really, but still, not a good feeling. This is just that, again, is the point that I'm trying to make. Now I know there's a bit of a long jump mechanic in this, and it's kind of unpredictable. Now we're right back where we started. Anyways, this isn't where I wanted to be. What the hell? Oh, I gotta be down here. Okay, no biggie. No biggie, no biggie. Fuck. Ugh. Come on, let me down the stairs. Jesus. What's this? This is that thing in... Why am I sniffing so much? Do you guys think I'm on crack? You guys suspect I'm on crack or coke? Coke's the one you snort. I don't know. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Yeah, no, I should be able to get there from here. That's the thing from Ocarina of Time, is what I was trying to say. You know, where the dude's got the thing wrapped around him. What the hell is that? Why'd they think of that? Why was that the idea they went through? Why didn't it just give him a... Why not give him any instrument that doesn't make it look like he's in agony? Because he doesn't look like he's having fun in that thing. But that song that plays in there, I think that's the Song of Storms, right? Regardless, that song's a banger. That song is a fucking banger. That song is so damn good, dude. Woo! I like that little tune. Maybe in a way I am on crack, because my ADD medication is a stimulant. So, yeah. Let's go. And also I just drank coffee. Okay, important part.
Who disturbs our rest?
Look who that is, dude. Deplore. Skyrim shit. Ideal Masters. Very mysterious. I've been waiting a long time to have this conversation with a fella, with an Ideal Master. I don't know. I saw somebody on YouTube interact with the Ideal Masters in this game like fucking, I don't know, 2 years ago or something. And then I decided to back out of it because I was like, no, I want to play that game one day and I want to talk to the Ideal Masters and I'm doing it. Anyways, but it smacks of necromancy. Is that a thing that people say? It smacks of necromancy? What should I say? It's one of these middle two. That would be a good option to say to an Ideal Master, I think. Because I know that they do a lot of deals with mages. So if I say like, hey bro, I'm a little bit of a magic man myself, maybe he'll like me. Or maybe I should probably just immediately go to licking his boots, I guess, right?
You are not invited here. Why do you disturb our rest?
Okay, dude. Maybe we'll choose this bottom one. Maybe we'll figure out what the hell's going on here a little bit. A traveler through the outer realms. I have come upon your world and found it wondrous strange. I seek to learn more of its mysteries. What is this place and what is its purpose?
You stand within the precincts of the Soul Cairn, an otherworldly refuge dedicated to peace, love, eternal rest, and harmony. You stand before one of its makers, whose name is so exalted you may not even speak it. You walk among its servants, who have pledged themselves in service to us, and who in reward have been gifted with life eternal and the peace that passes all mortal understanding.
Sorry about the clock. Anyways. Land dedicated to peace, love, and eternal. It fucking sure doesn't seem like it, dude. There's nothing but just undead shit going around all over the place here. What is he talking about? I am humbled before the splendor of your creation and the glory of its faithful servants.
Would you enter our service, mortal?
I'm surprised and honored by the prospect, but I'm curious. How might I enter your service?
Put off your mortal garments and stand naked in the spirit. Your stained tablet must first be washed white by the fires of mana.
God damn, dude. Why you guys always fucking want me to remove my armor and shit? Come on, man. How would I go about getting my tablet washed? Yes.
Seek the twin fingers of life in the chapel of love. Stand upon the pedestal and bathe yourself in the mana beams. The corruption of the flesh shall fall away, and the spirit shall be revealed in its glory. Then may you stand before us and serve for eternity in peace and joy.
Bathe myself in mana beams. Yes, flesh falls away in chunks, I bet. Sorry, I'll struggle along with my comfortable old stained tablet, thank you.
Unless you join our service, we offer you no aid.
Fuck!
Affairs of mortals are not our concern. Each mote of mana spent diminishes our eternity. Go, and trouble me no more. But you speak with our brethren, who perhaps better recall wearing flesh, and who may look more generously upon your request.
I shall certainly be happy to speak with any of your more generous brethren. Lots of you talking crystals floating in coffins around here, I take it. Dandy, I sure hope they are much more generous than you are, but thank you for your patience. Goodbye. This game is nothing if not really weird interactions. Oh, leave me be! Okay, what do we got here? Anything? Another one. I'm gonna take your little chest here, fella. Actually, don't really want it that much. Okay, what do you gotta say? Come on.
Who disturbs our rest?
Okay, let's go down a different tree this time. I'll say a humble mortal who begs your aid.
You are not invited
Okay, here we go again.
Why do
Is
you
that what I said last time?
our
I don't
rest?
friggin' know. I, a poor desperate creature of flesh, have chosen to contest with the princes of oblivion and their minions, and I humbly seek your aid.
Would you enter our service?
Oh, here we go again. No.
Unless you join our...
Come on, dude. Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me. Okay, there's what, one more coffin? Let me out! Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna boot up the walkthrough again before I talk to this one, just in case I'm, like, missing out on something super important here. Okay. I haven't done anything wrong, it's all good. Nothing's good gonna happen. However, there's something here, which might be this. Yeah. Rod of the Pilots. I mentioned I need some sort of magic things, 3 of which. That's number 1. And I also, thankfully, I don't think I'm following this quest in like a weird order or anything, because the walkthrough says, you don't know what this is yet, but take it anyway. So that, to me, kind of implies that it's the first one. Any hoopst. Thinking I might end the episode there, maybe? Kind of a snoozer, not a whole lot happened. We swam. We talked to the Ideal Masters. I mean, that's kind of cool. And I went on a big old Elder Scrolls rant. Other than that, this dungeon, much to my surprise, is still quite confusing. Quite challenging. So, next episode, now that I have one of those 3 rods, I guess I'll get the other 2, and we'll get the freak out of here, dude. So I'll see you folks on Friday.
Whoa! That skirt looks so badass. You're like an ancient Roman. You know they wore panties, too? Put them on. Oh, bro! You're like a warrior! Yeah. And the choker, they wore that, too.